Started volunteering at the Hermitage Cat Shelter around 2006, 2007. I really enjoyed the fact that Hermitage was like a no-kill cat shelter, and it was really cool how they converted a house into the place to keep the cats rather than having cages like the Humane Society does. I think that when you go to the Humane Society and the cats are all in cages, you can't really see the personality of the cat, and um, it's very true that the cat kind of chooses you. You know, when you're walking through the cat shelter and there's just one that comes up, rubs against your leg, you really have to find the cat that wants to be around you. Rather, cats aren't like dogs; they're pretty specific about people they like. So you got to find the one that really wants to be around you. I think Hermitage is different, mainly, like I've stated, because they're not in cages, but I think also because they really take the cat's needs into great consideration. You know, they have separate areas of the house designated to different cats. Like there's like the older cats, and then there's ones that are sick and ones that are ready to be adopted, and it it really I think helps them because they all have specific needs that are being met, and they're segregated that way. And yeah, I think they really care for the cats more than a different shelter would.
I've been volunteering here for a little over a year and a half. We got into it. We heard that they rescued a kitty, and she had a litter of kittens, and they needed help. So we came down and we fell in love with all the kitties, and we sponsored that, bringing the kitty from PAC to here. So then they said we could volunteer, so they just told us to take a volunteer class, which we did, and then we come every Saturday, and we just love on kitties. So we like clean up sometimes, give tours sometimes, but just mainly give love. We actually have 4 kitties of our own at home, and we've gotten them all from here. They say that the personalities that you see when you're here at the shelter, they're like 100 times better when you get them home, because there's just, a little bit. Anytime when you go from like living out on the streets and then you come into a shelter, it's going to be a little bit stressful, and you're not going to be yourself. But there's a lot of these kitties that have been here like long-term residents, and they're just awesome. So it's just like whatever their personality is, it becomes better, I think.